call with lightning in his veins and fire in his eyes, racing through the stars, cutting through the skies. Evil's rising, darkness spreads, but there's a hero in the lead. Flash, a beacon in the night, cosmic warrior burning bright. A flash of light and thunder rolls, champion of the galaxy, saving souls. A planet in peril, the people cry. Ming's cruel laughter filling the sky. But from Earth to Mongo, across the stars, he fights for freedom no matter how far. The fate of worlds in his hands, with courage he makes his stand. Flash, a beacon in the night, cosmic warrior burning bright. A flash of light and thunder rolls, champion of the galaxy, saving souls. The fate of worlds in his hands, with courage he makes his stand. Flash, a beacon in the night, cosmic warrior burning bright. A flash of light and thunder rolls, champion of the galaxy, saving souls. Through fire and shadow he won't turn away. The universe knows his name today. No chains of fear can hold him down. Flash Gordon wears the victor's crown. Beacon in the night, cosmic warrior burning bright. A flash of light and thunder rolls, champion of the galaxy, saving souls. Flash Gordon, hero supreme, living the dream in a star-bound stream. Through galaxies far, he fights for the right. Forever a hero, forever the light.
Through the lands of Mongo we tread, where volcanoes rise and skies burn red. The prolams in chains, their spirits torn, but heroes rise where hope is born. The drums of danger echo loud through molten streams and steaming clouds. We face the flames, we heed the call, for freedom's light must rise for all. Into the fall.
Righty ho then. Let's get this show on the road. Okay, when we left you last, you were guests of the Baroness. I've forgotten her name. Tala.
Tala.
Indeed. So I decided that obviously what we really needed was some portraits. So there's the Baroness Tala. Headmistress of the Dueling Academy proudly wears the ancient wields the ancient the ancient blade of Valk. There we go. So, you got that picture of her?
Yes, thank you.
At least now you better than nothing. But yes, so I do believe you all ganged up her and beat her in a duel. That having reread the adventure, you were meant to do it 1-on-1, but that's by the by. That's my mistake, not yours. And not long after, when there was much feasting and celebrating afterwards, and much scathing comments that I cannot do justice to Roki, the Baroness's fool. A warrior entered and explained that an mighty enraged Fonga had been spotted near the city. Tala explains that the Fongas are enormous apes that occasionally raid and destroy Valka villages. And there are gigantic terrors of Valka, and any reports of them straying close to a major city is taken quite seriously. Having won the duel, Tala requests your assistance to the 4 warriors she's going to send out. Good luck in there, 4 warriors for you. 4 warriors she's going to send out to deal with the Olga. She is convinced that with you going with them, nothing can go wrong. Because he's not here either this week. To be Zephyr, Azul, Charles, and Lizris. So, and I think you said yes. So,
Yes, I believe we did say yes. We would help her with the giant ape.
Do you
So
believe
yes,
you
we're
did?
going after King Kong today.
But there we are. Valkyrie.
Well, every time somebody says nothing can go wrong, I keep thinking of Westworld.
Go wrong, go wrong.
Okay, so that's Azul's got a Valkyrie warrior, so I'll put that on there. Charles has got a Valkyrie. So I unedit that. I like ally and then hit Charles to have his warrior. And then Isrus, him, and Valkyrie. And finally, but no means least, Zephyra gets a warrior and gets added to the combat tracker. So on your allies tab, you should each have your own Valkyrie warrior now. So I've assigned them to the combat tracker. So wish to rename them to differentiate them from each other and just make it a little worse when I kill one of them. That's absolutely fine. But anyway, where were we? So, you lost negative to she goes, well, oh. In fact, actually, she's so impressed, she decides that she will accompany all of you. As warriors of your, you can't help but, let's have some notice checks, as she says this. Shall accompany such fine warriors, she says. That's Gordon after all, and I always forget about the interplanetary romance. That's. Oh, don't worry about the dim illumination. I must have turned that on prematurely. So that's a 4, an 8, and a 5. Well, everyone notices it, but ever since the duel's been over, and especially when she starts talking about the most worthy of warriors, Azul doesn't notice it. Most worthy of warriors. Can't help but notice the Baroness just spends a lot of her time with her eyes lingering on Charles.
She's in love with you.
Oh boy.
Charles preens a little bit.
Indeed. So, ooh, okay. Is that what happens? Need to reopen that.
Mhm.
4, 5, 6. You each get 1 Valkyr warrior. The queen gets 6 to herself. There we go. Okie dokie. So as you head, you basically, is there any, if there's any prep work or equipment any of you wish to sort out before you head out into the jungles? There are always jungles, have you noticed? Most of Mongo seems to be jungle if it isn't desert or forest, but or volcanoes. If there's any equipment or stuff you wish to acquire, obviously by means of purchase, as Charles preens, he loses some bling, which rolls the characters away towards some beddies, says Joe Rama. I certainly will.
Thanks, Joe.
So if there's anything,
Pat.
let's have a look. I go to modules. I'm just going to check if there's things that are unique to Valkyr that you could lay your hands on. Kings of Mongo, equipment. Okay, yeah. So, Valkyrian equipment. No, not getting a Fronga control device. Okay, right. Actually, can't.
I can't think of anything. I can never think of what I need until I need it.
That's
always the
absolutely fine.
problem.
Okay. You head out. You head out into the. I don't remember what the command is to limit vision.
Yeah, Vizmax.
Apparently, it's basically as you head out into the jungle.
It's DOS. It's Vizmax.
Yeah,
Vizmax.
It's like a global thing. It's like Vizmax, like 20 or 25 or whatever you want to put it.
Is that a global effect, or do we have to put it on the combat tracker?
It's a global effect.
Okay. Oh yeah, I've got a Vizmax 10. Okay, so I can turn that on and we'll see if it works. Okay, as you head out into the jungle, a storm hits, making the normally dim jungle dark and reduces visibility extensively. To make matters worse, the jungle floor becomes very slippery, reducing normal movement by 1. And any running rolls must first, and any attempts to run, you must first make an agility check at -2, or you fall in the mud. Just like storms, winds, and lightning, the jungle's conditions are as harsh as ever, and it isn't all that difficult to track the Fronga once you pick up his trail. If anyone got the survival skill, you can attempt, or you can attempt to pick up his trail.
No, I don't do survival.
Unfortunately, due to the bad conditions, that's only a 3, Lizriz. If you want to go for it, you can, of course. Turn it into a 4.
Sure, why not?
Oh, I get a Benny. We have an additional. A lion band has just appeared.
Excellent.
Hello, Tony.
Might not be in chat yet.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's shown up in chat
Glad
yet.
to have you back.
He is. He's
Thank
there.
you.
I'll let you give him. I'll let you update Tori on everything that's happened because he's been here all along.
Apparently, you rescued some kids.
We rescued the kids, and we were tasked with taking a rocket ship to Tropica, but we got crash landed here in Valkyr
Nasty
and
storm.
have been enjoying the company of the lovely Baroness Tala, and we're now on a hunt to go kill a rocker or
Longer.
some kind of large ape that's been harassing the villages and destroying and basically rampaging. So we're on a hunt for a large ape.
Awesome.
Did I miss anything?
No, that sounds about right. What doesn't sound right though is the fact that when I click on my encounter,
Uh-oh.
that's interesting. That's very interesting. Not seen that before. Okay. What obviously happened there was when I created the encounter, did the Fronger off the combat track, obviously, and now it's taken up Tawny's point on the tracker, so it's actually obviously linked to the actual entry in the combat tracker, not the actual creature. So every time I was opening up my Fronger NPC shortcut, it was actually opening Tawny, which got me very, very confused. But that's okay now. Okay. Right. Yes, Lizriz. Lizriz, basically, you're able to find a very large set of tracks in the ground. If you want to make another survival check, this one will have no penalties to it. We estimate how big, based on the tracks and the spacing. Yep. You deduce that the creature you're tracking is probably at least 25 feet tall. To give you a visual idea of what it potentially looks like, I think that hopefully that's just shared with you.
Yeah,
I need to
King
let
Kong
you
was
know.
coming to mind.
I was right. King Kong.
Like
I
you
need to
estimate.
let you know that the ally that you gave to Charles has
Yes.
been multi-copied under the Baroness instead of having his own unique.
Interesting. He should have been. They should have all been unique, which is worrying which is very worrying because I copied them from NPCs, which should have created clones of them.
I don't even see one under Charles. Charles doesn't have a warrior.
No, I see what you're saying. They all appear to have gone under. Very strange. Oh, the fun and games Fantasy Grounds gives us sometimes, hey? Okay, so what I need to do is I need to unlock that. I need to do that and do unlock you. If I do that, that renames all of them. Then I'll delete this version. If I give you one back now, Charles, and then put it.
Honey's going to need one too.
Yeah. Yes. I have to take number 7. On time. 7 goes from number 7 goes from and goes to Tawny, and move number 7. And number 7 hasn't got a token for some reason. Tawny. Right. So now, if we yeah, that's. I don't know how you ended up with all of the same one, but yeah, that was obviously something I did. At least they all appear to be unlinked now.
I just thought I'd bring it up before the combat started.
It's all good. Checking through
So
the forest.
he's a nice little guy. I like how he's going through that little diorama right there. That's cute.
Trekking through the forest, Tawny's sharp eyes spots a particularly promising bunch of jungle bananas. Upon closer inspection, this jungle bunch is full of banana berries. Bananas all round. I tell you,
Thank you, Joe.
that is banana berries all round. He's being very free with the berries today, isn't he? But there we go. Anyway, where were we?
Maybe he knows something we don't.
Okay, so where were we? I lost it. Okay. The storm hits. It's raining. It's very slippery. As you head on a little bit further, Israel's following the tracks. You suddenly uncover there are smaller ape prints as well, along with
Oh
the
no,
bigger
he has
ape
an
prints.
entourage.
Yes. There's too much rain falling to determine how many of the smaller apes there are, but there are at least 3 of them.
Hmm. So has anyone ever talked to a giant ape before?
No.
Creep ape.
Okay, Beagly Beagly.
Yeah, you should get a Benny for that reference. Creep ape.
So I was miles away reading, I didn't hear it.
Oh, you gotta be old to get that reference. So it's right up your alley, Kev.
Okay. Well, at the moment, not red shirt. I like that. Not red shirt, and but Valor's the only named one at the moment. So Valor, when Liz explains this to the rest of you, looks a bit concerned and states it's probably the red monkey men that occasionally control the Throngers and send them against the kingdom.
Oh. We've run into red monkey men before. We
You
fought
have.
red monkey men before.
You have. The
It
jungle
didn't
is
go
as thick.
well for the red monkey men.
The jungle is thick here as it is. The jungle is as thick here as it is for you. I just have a bad feeling about this jungle, and banana berries are the best, and the party deserves the best. Joe explains. Righty ho. Right. As you continue moving through the jungle, there seems to be some muttering amongst the warriors. It appears that the Baroness seems almost embarrassed by the muttering from the men, but it appears that the warriors are getting slightly concerned as they're heading. They feel they're heading towards something that they're calling the monolith.
He's a Baronist.
Oh, that's terrible. That's truly awful. So awful. I'm giving myself.
I'm sorry, we're headed where? Towards the what monolith?
Monolith clearing.
Monolith clearing. Okay. What's this monolith?
Well, there's multiple ones. The Baroness sort of explains that. Well, there's multiple different beliefs.
You saw 2001, right? With the apes banging on the monolith.
Indeed.
Okay.
There's numerous legends and theories, but there's 2 most prevalent ones. According to jungle lore, the monoliths are ancient psionic amplifiers left by the first Valkyrians, a civilization that the first civilization that worshipped the goddess of Valk. But when the dual moons of Mongo reached a specific phase, it was said, the monoliths would awaken and broadcast fragments of emotion, memory, and prophecy into the minds of those nearby. However, the Baroness says she's not convinced that this is true because many years of study during every single phase of the moons of Mongo, and none of them appear to have ever activated. However, the reason she goes on, she reasons that the warriors are a little more concerned is there's a local superstition that the Thonga, the local guides whisper that the Thongas return to the monocliff clearing once every cycle of the twin moons to enact a strange instinctive ritual. And it said they circle the stones, bellowing in rhythmic patterns, sometimes striking the earth with their forelimbs. No one knows why. It's believed that it may be something to make them more powerful, stronger. Again, the Baroness is pretty convinced it's of minor actual basis, and they're just local superstitions and the type of thing that I have to be said though is things because she's all in favour of the more traditional return to the traditions of Volkir. She unfortunately has to accept that we'll come along with this. You know, her sister being a more in terms of reformation and becoming more in line with the views that are being passed around by Baron and his friend Flash Gordon. She's much more of a traditionalist.
So
But anyway.
some sort of ritual to make Thonga stronger, huh?
Indeed. I'm afraid I'm going to get. I'm afraid I'm going to get.
Bard from Thonga.
I'm afraid I am going to give that. I'm going to give that joke about making the Thonga stronger to Roki, who's still sort of hanging around, as always is to be found near the Baroness. Always making the odd quip here and there that I'm not clever enough to make at each of you in turn. So, but anyway, you follow.
Gesture, isn't he?
Yes, Roki is with you. Yes, so it's the entire party. Ooh, I didn't do the scaling. Let's do the scaling. That scales very out. That's ridiculously out of scale. Might even not be enough. We could go with that, I suppose. Yeah, that looks better. And then drop that down to that.
I'm suspicious of Roki, and I'm going to keep an eye on him in case he really is a Ming spy.
Roki sounds way too much like Loki for my tastes.
Roki is not his name, it's his title.
I stand by my case.
It's like a third tier streaming service.
I don't know what happened there. Something went wrong. Let's try that again.
Yes, that explains why there was no laughter at my terrible joke.
Oh, sorry. I'm too busy.
Something went wrong.
Yeah.
I'm too busy sorting everything. Okay, so we'll put Roki there. Well, here's like so. There's not enough of them. Why are all your ones missing? It's very interesting. Okay. Why are your ones missing? Oh, are they all bloody linked? Something really weird going on here. Okay, there's Vinny. Vinny there. It's something funky here. Ella's over here. Is here. Now, for some reason, it's not adding all of them on, and I don't know why. I'm just going to keep them until they are all synced to the same. And that's what it is. They're all bloody linked to the same NPCs for some reason. How annoying is that?
From the sounds of it, very.
It is. It's very annoying. The whole point of pre-setting up encounter shouldn't be like that. When you drag an NPC from the NPC sheet, DTC. Good morning. I let the bennies flow. Go for it. Okay.
Thanks, T-Dog.
Let's try again, shall we? I don't know why it was doing that, but we'll try again. Number 1. That must be one of Warrior 7. That must be 20, so we'll put it over there. Okay, there's the first one. There one is hostile. That's not, is it? There's number 2. There's number 3. Many times. It's number 4. Can you still do that? Makes life easier. And last but not least is number 5. Go. There. Okay. All right, I think we're there at last. Vismax is working. You can probably all see more than 10 inches. Shouldn't be able to see past there, but I bet you all can.
Hmm.
Not to worry. It doesn't matter. It's just... So either I've got it wrong, or it doesn't work. There's a global effect. That's what I'm... Ignore the semicolon, but that's what I've got in there. It should work. But, maybe I have to put in... No, you shouldn't have to put text in. Oh, well, doesn't matter. It would have been interesting. I could have made it work. But anyway, I think you can see you're in the monolith clearing. There's the monoliths. And it's raining hard. And lightning is flashing. And you followed the tracks in here of the Thonga. And once you get to pretty... Oh, hang on. Lizwiz was following the tracks, so we'll put Lizwiz at the front. Once you get to there, the tracks seem to disappear.
Any sort of sign like this is where he leaped off from, and get an idea. Maybe he just leaped for a couple 100 yards.
It is highly possible. If so, he probably landed
his
over
launch
there.
footprints. His launch footprints would be deeper than his normal walk footprints.
Indeed. I'm going to say that, logically speaking, then yes, they probably are slightly deeper, just about here. So you estimate he either landed over there or over there.
Well, let's check the north one first.
Let me see that thonga.
Thong to thong, thong, thong.
If I'm going to be doing the checking, I'm going to take my time and...
Is it lightning inning?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
It certainly is.
Well, that's good in a way. So when we use our flame blades, we're not going to set the forest on fire.
Right.
So I'm going to attempt to move across the here in stealth from cover to cover to cover, so to speak.
Yep, no problem at all. And unlocked token movement. Hello, long shot. Real long shot, I should say. And welcome.
I'll go to the edge and keep an eye on.
I've left tokens unlocked because there's nothing to worry about. You can explore to your heart's content.
Nothing to worry about.
That's code for he wants you to walk into a trap.
Of course.
Really? I didn't say that.
I thought I did a good job of trying to
never
spring it
do.
for him.
What's okay? I'm seeing something up in the northern corner there. Is that?
Yeah, that's some of the
That's
monoliths.
the monolith, is it?
Yeah, there's two right here just north of us. There's three, it looks like, due east of us. And then that collection up there northeast of us. Oh, there's one down there too. Okay. Well,
Yep.
you said he probably bounced this way, so that's kind of the way Charles is going to go. That looks like that might be a drop-off right there. So let's go around the drop-off to the end of this log. Valor is going to stand up here at the top of this little ledge.
9. I think I'm quite happy just to stay right where I is at the moment.
So I'm looking around for where I have large set of monkey prints landing.
Yay! You suddenly hear a distant roar, and then then suddenly the ground shakes, and basically Azul, I completely right device where he was going to land. Azul, Tawny, and Zephyra, you all get to make agility checks as basically you're practically at the epicenter of the arrival of the Thonga. He lands with a bump. No, I divided the map up into 6 sections, and I'm afraid he lands there.
What? Boo.
I'm going to spend a Benny to go for it, so I
Okay.
make it. Unless it's at a -2, in which case there is no point.
No, it's just a straightforward agility to not be knocked prone.
Okay.
I'm automatically just going to.
Then I'll spend the Benny to go for it.
He's okay.
Wow, that's impressive.
He's okay. Which one was this? This was number 3. Benny. My word, these Valkyrie warriors are well trained. He just got 19 on his agility check.
They were expecting it.
They've hunted Thronga before.
So with Valkyrie warrior number 7's
How did these monkeys get like this?
Too many bananas.
One of his Valkyrie warriors broken. Stats were completely blank. I don't know why. There we go. Oh, well, they're very well trained. Okie dokie. So you're not no one's surprised because you're expecting it. Let's deal the cards and see what we get. Does anybody wish to move themselves up the combat tracker? At the moment, Lizrish, you're on the 2 of diamonds, and deuces are mild. Don't forget if you want to stay on the 2.
I'll enjoy that mildness.
Okay, and in that case, you get a Benny because you're keeping a 2. Okay, so what happens first? Ah, yes, coming out of the jungle. Coming out of the jungle. That pace is reduced by 1. Don't forget, maximum pace is reduced by 1. So that red monkey man gets to vary. Can't.
As if we run, is that reduced by 1 as well, or?
If you run, you have to make an agility check before you run.
All right, fair enough.
If you fail the agility check, you fall over in the mud. Reach 1, so he can stab. He stabs at Lizriz with a spear. He emerges from the darkness of the jungle. Oh dear. He obviously comes sliding forwards and just impales him, comes charging forwards and impales Lizriz with his spear.
No.
Catch me completely flat-footed, he did.
He did. He does have the Joker bonus, so I'm afraid he did catch you. Do you wish to soak that wound, Mr. Lizriz, sir?
Yeah, I very much wish to soak that wound.
Go for it.
And maybe give it a dice to go for it. I mean, a Benny to go for it.
Yeah, you can spend a penny to go for it if you want. No problem at all. This monkey man emerges from the jungle here. Attacks one of the Valkyr warriors protecting Baroness. The warrior, the bodyguard fights valiantly, but goes down. Charles, you're up.
Well, Baroness is kind of our paycheck. Yeah, Lizard's can handle himself. Charles is going to... Oh, God, I can't believe I'm doing this. Charles is going to run.
Charles falls flat on his face in the mud.
No, let's go ahead and do that.
Charles is going to run.
Nice. Run, Charles, run.
Okay, so that's a maximum of 9, not
inches.
10. Yeah.
So Charles is going to come this way. 7 inches this way. And then take a shot at Red Monkey Man 4.
Still got 2 more inches if you want to close the gap, or are you saving them for afterwards?
No, that was 9 inches. 2 and 7 is not, or no, that was a total of 7, wasn't it?
It was a total of 7. That's why I was asking.
Right. Okay.
But you can save those 2 inches.
No, let's go ahead and we're trying to protect her. I mean, she is the ruler of the lands here. So let's go ahead and dart to there and
she's the sister of the ruler of the lands.
Yeah, whatever. She's important to the ruler of the lands. And yeah, I'm just trying to draw the monkey man's attention away a little bit.
You come running through the rain, the rain slicking your face, mud everywhere, stomping through it, waded through the river, get there and fire your atom pistol. Unfortunately, you couldn't see the monkey man as you fired. But that does bring us to Valor.
To Valor. Valor has no attacks. Valor has no gear.
Is he broken?
He's broken. His combat tab is empty.
I don't know what's going on. It's really weird today. I had something's very funky. I don't know what it is.
NPCs are acting up, huh?
Yeah.
Smack them around a little bit.
So delete Valor from the combat tracker. Yeah, I've got
Red Shirt doesn't have any attacks either.
No, I don't know what's going on. They all seem to have lost their stats, which is very worrying. I'm wondering if they broke something. And, you know what I mean? You're just discovering it now. Okay, there we go. He's showing stats now on the combat tracker.
Try this now. Combat, still no, oh wait, maybe that's the wrong. I have 2 people here now. Does he have?
Oh, sorry.
Nope, neither one of them have anything on the combat tab.
Oh, they don't, do they? Hang on, that's useless. Okay, now that's me, probably. Or they didn't stack them up. Tell I didn't have much prep time this week. Normally I check all this stuff. Kingdoms of Mongo. Let's have a look. Sorry about this. This is what happened. Doing module. Okay. Proof of value 108. Page 180 is the original page. Okay. Valkyrie Warriors page C is page 189. Valkyrie Warrior. Yeah, they do. They're supposed to have an electroshock gun, which means all of them will be missing it. But once I know that, I can add them in. Oh, hang on. Electroshock gun for Valor. Electro spear apparently as well. Electroshock
lot of
gun
stuff.
and electro spear. Oh, and they're all meant to be on walking mounts, but we'll put them on. Okay, so Valor should have that. Your Valor should now have an electroshock gun and an electro spear. Oh,
Okay, so Valor does not want to shoot past his leader, but he doesn't mind shooting Charles in the back. So Valor's going to come over here and launch or shoot his electroshock gun. And shoots Charles in the back.
Because you are a bullet magnet, are you not?
I am. Was it a vigor roll? Oh, yeah.
Charles is not stunned. Oh.
Better check your ammo. I think part of it discharged in this rain.
See if we can. Damage should be done. The type should be ranged. Roll should no longer be attacked, should it? It should be vigor. How does it? I'm just thinking if I can plate these now, I might as well, seeing as I've got to add them to all of you. How does the stun power work now? Oh, I actually have. Does anyone have stun? Let's see if she. One of these days, I'll actually learn how these work. So, okay. Vigor raise -2. Effect would be stunned. Apparently. Okay. So if I do that, that should update the electroshock gun. As I drag it out to everyone now, Valor's electroshock gun is wrong. It is that the new type, which is fine. I give him a spear for measure. Right. Okay, dokie. Right. Azul, you're up, sir. Oh, have we lost Azul right now?
So I'm prone. So do I get to get up as an action or?
Yes, yeah. You just get up as an action. It's just obviously it takes 2 off your pace. So you've got a pace of 3 right now.
I don't need a pace. I'm gonna shoot the monkey with the blue goo.
Shoot the monkey with
And
the blue goo.
I'm going to empower, or not empower, but do it at a high. So we found out what the problem was, by the way.
Oh yes.
With the going against Perry.
The sub attacks, yeah.
And that is, yeah. Well, apparently my sub attacks did not have a range.
Ah.
So that should not have gone against parry, and it didn't because I gave it a range. Because I didn't know that I had to set range when I did sub attacks.
Hmm.
It's a lot of sixes.
That is a lot of sixes. Of sixes. Says the GM as he cheats. I go longer. Right, okay, so that is 4 wounds. Bonga's got his own bennies, so I'll spend one of these and attempt to soak the damage,
Yeah.
which he fails miserably. Okay, and Fonga takes a wound.
Oh, you just made him unstoppable. Huh? That's not
Fonga's
fun.
very big, very enraged, and he's most definitely unstoppable, yes.
Yeah, with as big as he is, I'll give him unstoppable. Yeah.
It had to be pointed
Well,
out, four wounds wouldn't have incapacitated him anyway.
Yeah, but it would have done more than one. Is what it is. And I have a pace of 3. So I'm going to come and hide behind Tawny. And
Don't hide behind me.
that, well, because it's better you than me. And with that, I will end my.
Well, what I'm
and
saying
then
is I'm not going to fight that guy. Because in my mind, he's being controlled by the red monkey men. He's just a gentle giant who's looking for love.
Yeah, I am too, but
Yeah, but Charles is going to get it this week. He.
Okay, so Valkyr Warrior throws his Electro Spear and misses. Okay, Red Monkey. Oh, Red Monkey Man. A Red Monkey Man comes barreling out of the jungle towards Lizarus. Stabs him with a spear. Stabs at him with a spear, I should say. Lizarus deftly dodges. Red Monkey Man comes out of the jungle and starts crossing the river on that large log there. Roki starts dancing and prancing and taunting the Red Monkey Man approaching the Baroness in an attempt to confuse the Red Monkey Man. Fortunately, the Red Monkey Man's too stupid to understand what's going on. The smarts roll of 16. Okay, barreling out of the jungle straight towards Charles, because I have to randomly pick a target. Therefore, it's always Charles. Oh, that's a miss. Because of the bad lighting. Tawny, you're up, sir.
Right. I think I'll move to there. I'll say, I'm going to spank the monkey.
Okie dokie.
just trying to get this stream flagged, huh?
Is monkey spanking frowned upon?
No. Not
Oh,
when
that should
they're
hurt.
attacking us.
Did that get him?
That did. Although I think I made a mistake. I clicked something. I really. Ah, there we go. What am I? Okay, they have added more. They have added more dice I don't have. That's what I wanted to check. Okie dokie. That's the red monkey man is incapacitated. As you lay into him viciously with your claws.
I think that's me.
No, you have a warrior to do.
You have a Valkyr warrior
Yes.
once you end your turn. Who isn't
is he?
showing? He isn't showing up on the map, is he? Let's put him next to you. There we go. I'll backtrack up one and back down one. There he is. And hopefully he has got. Yeah, he's got an electro spear and an electroshock gun. So you're all. You want him to do.
All right, so he has an electro shotgun.
Mm-hmm. Shock,
Probably
not
just
shot.
have him. I'll probably just have him shoot him.
Okay, go for it.
Actually, I'll have him throw the electro spear. Is it within distance? I think so. Ooh. Miss?
It's a miss.
How is that a miss?
That's -2 illumination. Medium range -2. And dim illumination -2.
Okay.
Okay, another red monkey man emerges from the edge of the forest. It's to there. It gets us to Zafira.
Where are all these monkey men coming from?
Out of the darkness of the forest and into the clearing.
Zafira is going to, instead of doing the usual first, I'm going to do a different first. I am going to lower the vigor on all the bad guys, and I'm going to throw in glow, hinder, I guess that's it. Oh, no, strong as well. Okay. And fatigue. Because
Okay.
guess what, Doss?
You've learnt a new trick.
I have.
Oh, no. Right, you will need to roll a dice, though.
Okay.
Only because the way they've set up the effects now.
Yeah, I need to roll for an 8 or something. It is, isn't it?
You need to roll something so I can then modify them all to 8s, yes.
All right.
And if you get better than an 8, it doesn't matter anyway.
Right.
You still do actually need to roll the right power to get the 8, if that makes sense as well. Because of the automation.
It's an 8 because look at that. That's horrible.
Do you know what? That's the only thing apparently I can't modify the dice roll. Oh, yes, I can. Attack -1. 8. No, it doesn't look like. Okay, it doesn't look like it's working anyway, so we won't worry
I'll
about
roll
that.
it then.
Yeah, try again. I'm intrigued. It's saying no effect, but actually it might. Oh, that's more like it.
I like that card.
I know. Okay, I don't know what's going on. It's not doing the auto rolling, so we won't worry about that. you got the raise, so that's automatically lower trait -2 dice on all of them. Also wanted to put glow on.
Yep. And hinder.
Whoops, I've done the wrong glow, but that's okay. It should have been the. No. It's stealth -2. That's fine. Doesn't matter. It says.
Yep.
And you wanted hinder on all of them as well.
Hinder.
Hurry by
Yep.
mistake. Let me just.
Mhm.
Oh dear. Now that's going to take me a while to sort
Strong
that out.
and fatigue as well in there.
See, lower hinder. Come on. Oh, we're going to have to undo the.
And that will lower that to a 19. I love doing that for one PowerPoint. Really like that card.
Isn't that a neat trick that I found?
Yeah.
Oh, because you're short casting, aren't you? You annoying
Yes.
people. You. Okay, and a point of fatigue as well, which only applies until they shake off. Something I always forget. Really, therefore, it should be up. And the fatigue be done as an effect. Because it really should
Straight
be.
roll. Snow-eyed.
Lower hurry should be hinder fatigue. And then this one. I don't know why the coding isn't working. I still actually prefer just roll the dice and plot. Information seems to slow things down sometimes. I might. Okay, so that is vigor -2 dice. Toughness -2. Spirit -2 to shake off. Copy that. Place that there. Place that there. Place that there. Place that there. And we're done. And what's not red shirt up to?
He will shoot. What's his Thronga with his electroshock gun?
Okay, go for it.
And miss.
Right, he does.
Oh well.
Okay, the princess, the baroness stands back and watches you heroically doing things. Warrior comes to here. Doesn't have any weapons on him because. No, don't tell me I closed it. Don't tell me I closed it. I closed it. Electroshock gun. He should have an electro spear as well. Use the electro spear. What's an electro spear do? Oh, notes. Single-use weapon, though, may be discharged as a success. Although it is only discharged as a successful hit, a spear may be used in melee or thrown each one. After discharge, it may be used as a normal spear. Okay, so it's just got an extra charge to do extra damage. So he stabs Bonga with a spear. The red monkey man. The red monkey man goes down. This guy no longer has. Now only has
It's not just a regular spear.
Just a regular spear. Instead of, it's not at all not fun to deal with on a manual basis on the tracker, but that's fine. Okay. The other ones are just standing guard for now because they don't need to do anything else. Out of the jungle darkness appears another red monkey man who rushes to here. He uses his spear on Valkyr warrior.
Somebody needs to find the spawn point and shoot that.
Okay, the Thonga recovers, but Thonga recovers from being shaken. Charging forwards to here.
You shake that thonga.
Cheers, Thonga warrior. The Valkyria warrior, I should say. Sort of just basically pummels the poor chap into the ground. And Azul's Valkyr warrior is mashed into the ground and doesn't move. August looks up to the sky, bellows loudly at as the lightning crashes overhead, and then makes a spirit check at -2. Accurate, fails it.
Does that mean he's now at -3?
Alas, no. And another red monkey man comes pouring out of the jungle, bringing us to Lizarus.
Lizard's just working on Vinny a little bit here, trying to get his weapons going.
Vinny, yep. Vinny needs his weapons.
In the meantime, Lizard himself is going to pull out his flame blade and stick it in Red Monkey Man with one hand, and he's going to claw him with his other. That's Monkey Man 2.
Go for it.
I think we may try to Benny that one right off the top.
Hit and raise.
Okay, offhand claw to the other one, with the other hand. And we'll feed that a Benny while we're going. And one damage from Flame Blade.
I think he's on fire as he dies.
Vinny moves his full move, which is probably a pace about 5, I'm guessing.
It is.
And then for a range of 5, shoots Mr. Monkey Man number 6 with his electro pistol.
Go for it. Oh, that would normally hit, but alas, this relentless rain and poor visibility. New round begins. Ooh, I could see that jokers were given to all the bennies were given to all the players. Unfortunately, I have a red monkey man. Why? You notice it's only the red monkey men attacking Lizarus that get jokers this week so far. Well, seeing as I've got a Benny, I think I'll spend it on him. And Tawny, you and your Benny are next. Oh, hang on. The monkey man gets to make a spirit check at -2. Now it's your go, Tawny.
Yes. What's the edge that makes you go faster?
Fleetfoot?
Hurry.
Which one?
Fleet of foot, isn't it?
Fleet-footed.
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 Your hero's pace is increased by 2 and your running die increases 1 dice. Die type.
Alright. So I'm going to attempt to go there. So I need to make an athletics roll first.
If you're going to run, you need to make an
Correct.
athletics check, yes. Because of the slippery conditions. Okay,
I'm
you
assuming
can.
that's good enough.
That's good enough. You can now make a run as normal.
Excellent. So my
Pace
pace
of
is
10
10.
because of the rain. Yeah.
So I'm going to try and go there.
I'm not seeing a movement option. Ah, there we go. I see it now.
And can I do a multi-attack as well?
You can
I'm
certainly
working
do,
that Joker.
you can certainly multi-attack. You just hit that turn 1 action to 2 actions or 3 actions, however many actions you want to do. In this poor visibility, I'm afraid you miss, but then you re-roll and miss again.
What? That's impossible.
I like the stars on those dice. Which dice are they?
I don't remember.
Oh, they look pretty. Look them up later.
What the
I
what?
miss. Well, don't forget, you have got your multi-actions, your running, and you know what I mean? And it is did. So you with the joke. Oh, that. Well, you damaged them, but you haven't hit them yet, have you?
Oh, 1 wound is not enough?
I don't think you've hit them.
No, I hit him. Spent
Oh,
enough
you
bennies.
did. I apologize. I apologize. Except when you hit him, it didn't take in the multi-action or the running. Oh, but the elan kicks in as well. Oh, I'll allow it. I'm sure it's wrong, but I'll allow it.
Multi-action 2, running -4.
Yeah, and you still hit. Don't worry, I'm
Yeah,
misreading.
multi-action and running combines to -4 is
Oh,
how
I
Yes.
that
see.
reads.
Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, but because you've got Elan +2 and the Joker +2, it cancelled out, which is what I forgot. I didn't realise you had Elan. So although I was miscalculating what was going on, my mistake, not yours. I think they might be ninja dice, which I don't have. Which we can't allow, so I need to go and buy them
I think
now.
it's the stars and thing, I thought.
That might be actually, because I don't have the ninja dice, I can't tell.
There we go. That was one I wanted to do when I had the Joker.
I don't have the Heroes Volume 2 pack, apparently. I'll have to sort that one.
Run around and beat up on mooks.
Okay. Well, we got an hour and then a second screen. That's very strange. But anyway. What you called your Valkyrie warrior. Oh, that's very good. So good, I'm going to give everyone a Benny. I find that very
Right.
funny.
Val Kilmer is going to electroshock the giant monkey.
Where, actually, I can't see Val
'cause
Kilmer.
he's making bad decisions today. What happened to Val Kilmer? He skipped over him.
I pressed F12 the same time you pressed enter.
Who's he have selected?
I give up. I'm going to stop trying to be helpful here.
Oh, you were fighting against me?
You targeted just as I targeted, and then vice versa. So I'm not going to be helpful anymore. You go. Don't forget, he needs a six. Actually, he's large. He might only need a 4 to hit Onga because of the size difference. Isn't that interesting? That didn't register as a. But anyway, so he needs to make.
Sure does nothing. The electro gun, it does nothing.
Next charge. I'm afraid it doesn't do anything. You're right. He successfully makes his vigor check. Although you do shock him, it just basically probably makes Thonga a little more angry than anything else.
All right. I guess that's all I can do. Let me pass it on. Come on. There we go.
Roki goes up next. So Roki is going to move to here. He's going to target Thonga and shout at the top of his voice through all the rain and everything else. What's a Thonga's favourite dessert? Banana split, preferably with a side of terrified villagers.
What?
He didn't say he was. It's a fool. His jokes are not meant to be funny. The Baroness just grimaces. Thonga doesn't do anything, and the guards continue being guarding. And that gets us to Azul.
Azul, light, now.
Wasn't that a Z's?
It was.
was.
These light. Have we lost Azul?
Make sure you check it off on your list.
Indeed. Have we lost Azul, or is he forgot to push to talk? He's just sulking. I killed his man. I'll put him on hold. Okay. This red monkey man's going to get 2 there. And then what the hell? Then fall flat on his face.
No, he dove for cover.
As he falls prone, then he gets to make a spirit check, which he fails. Thonga is next.
Yeah, I kind of knew that was coming. Miss me.
Thonga is enraged because someone shot him with a shotgun.
Who did that? I mean,
Well, it wasn't me.
come on. The guys are panicking.
Okay, so not Redshirt dives to the side. Unfortunately, however, Safara, Thonga's backswing hits you squarely in the chest.
What?
Ow.
Well, we'll have to Benny that for some soaking. Oh, Benny, and what is it? 3 or my vigor roll? Is that it to soak?
Yes.
Nice.
So that's I soaked 2 of them, right?
Correct.
Correct. Sorry,
Okay.
I'm trying to work out what I've done with my superhero companion.
12 would have soaked 3.
Also correct.
Superpowers companion. Superpowers companion is what I was looking for, because I've just decided. I've just realised, of course, we're playing. It's Flash Gordon. We're doing pure pulp here, so definitely what I should take into effect when someone's getting hit, I should definitely refer to the superpowers companion and look up the knockback. Because I think when you get hit by a 25-foot tall gorilla, I think you really should actually sort of have go flying. No pun intended in Saphira's case. HI knockback, page 29, page 30. knockback because it's all based on knockback threshold targets scale. Any time a character takes damage that should propel him in a dramatic comic book fashion, such as a punch or energy blast, but probably not a sword, he takes knockback. The damage needed to cause knockback depends on the victim's scale. Normal size 20, so yeah, 24 points of damage. 1d6 is the threshold, additional 1d6 per full 10 points damage above the threshold. Okay, so yep. Anyway, oh, you only get knocked back an inch, but you get knocked back. Get knocked back. There we go.
Well, it's 1d6 per full 10 points. 24 points wouldn't quite be enough. 20 points was the threshold.
Yeah, so it's 1d6 plus an additional d6 for every additional 10 hit points.
No, I missed that. Okay.
Yeah, I misread it. I didn't read it properly. I read it to myself. But knockback propels the target 1d6 if the threshold is met, an additional d6 per 10 full hit points above the threshold. So a normal scale villain hit for 37 points of damage, for example, is propelled 2d6. Zatharia getting hit for 24 points of damage means she gets propelled back 1d6 images. Ronga again roars as the lightning flashes behind him to illuminate him in very impressive manner, and then makes a spirit check, which doesn't get rid of these limitations. That gets us to Lizra's. Azul, if you're back, you're still on hold because you went to... Lizra's, you're up.
Okay, can we do Vinny first?
Of course you can.
Vinny's going to move over to Monkey Man number 6 and put a spear into him.
Okie dokie. That's a successful hit. That's quite nice, to say the least. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to do that, that. Okay, so that's the end of that. Monkey Man.
So I'm going to move my normal pace this way, which will probably be also about 5, I'm guessing. Let me double check that. Yes, normal pace is 6, -1 to 5. That's good. And then we're going to have a nice clear shot at Thronga here with my flame rifle.
Go for it. Didn't target him, but I'll do it for you because I'm nice like that.
Oh, thank you, sir. I get so excited I keep missing that step.
Roll for damage. Oh. Well, Funga got a penny from that monkey man getting a joker earlier. So, I'm afraid he soaks the damage. Doesn't seem to affect him at all.
This round.
It cost him a penny, which is always a good thing. Okay, from your perspective, I've got one less penny left. Okay, I've got a red monkey man over here. He's going to advance to there. I'm going to shove a spear into Valkyr Warrior number 3. He did it very successfully. He got off lightly, that chap did. And then I get to make a spirit check. Let's see if I can... Oh, no, he's not afflicted. That's okay. Must have appeared... Oh, no, he has got the... He should have the fatigue on. That's what threw me. Spirit 1. So he -2 on the effects, and that doesn't help. Hey, Zafira recovers from being shaken. Azul, if you're around, you're on hold.
Okay. Safara is going to cast elemental manipulation and turn the ground underneath, since it's raining and mucky and everything anyway. Let's just make it really even more muckier and soft And so big and heavy as Thronga is, he's going to start sinking into the earth.
Nice.
Nice.
Feeling a little down, are we, Thronga?
Yeah.
Hello, quicksand.
Like that.
Well, it's a success, but not a raise, but that's all right.
Great. Bum, 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 bum.
So we'll just cut him down a couple sizes. You know what I'm saying?
Shall we?
And it'll make it harder for him to move.
Spell. I'm going to treat
At least
that as
that's
a.
my hope.
I'm going to treat that as a test. So you have successfully cast elemental manipulation, which lasts 5 rounds. Okay, you cast that with 9. -1, 8 because of your wounds. Okie dokie. Azul requests interrupt. Okie dokie. You okay? So creative combat. Where's creative combat table? So you successfully affect longer. Do you want him distracted or vulnerable? Your quick stand effect. Vulnerable
Could you
makes it.
explain the difference to me, please?
Distracted gives him a -2 penalty on everything he does. Vulnerable gives everyone else a +2 bonus to hit him.
Oh, I think the one where we get the bonus to hit him.
Okay, so as the ground becomes boggy under Thonga, he becomes vulnerable, and then because you got a raise, you get to roll on the creative combat table to see what else if that happens. You shake him.
So he is vulnerable and shaken.
Yeah, as you basically, yeah. So basically, the idea I'm using is you'll use with the elemental manipulation affecting that, you can literally modify the ground, so it's like a test. So you could affect him again next round if you want to, with the same effect if you want, as you keep manipulating stuff underneath him, and we'll just treat it as the post check rolls. It's the fastest, and I think it makes it interesting on the way it works. So that's a successful use of elemental manipulation. You have made Thronga vulnerable and shaken him, and Azul has come back. So we'll move up to Azul.
All right. So sorry, there's someone at the door.
That's okay. Okay.
I'm showing me. There it is. Okay.
That's a hit with a raise from your Mongomancy burst with extra damage.
I'm gonna Benny that.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna Benny that.
You've wounded him.
Yeah, I know, but you're gonna roll against it, so. Apparently that's the best I can do this turn, is a 16. So, with that, you soak.
He does indeed, I'm afraid. But it's another one of his bennies gone. Okay, and now we're back down to not red shirt.
Yes, not red shirt. We'll shoot him again. Have a second here. With a 3. Doing nothing.
What's interesting there, he's not taking in. Does size not matter on shooting? It's not taking into account the size
It
bonus.
should.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, but it doesn't matter anyway. It's still a 3 is still a miss. If it'd been a
Yes.
4, yeah. Charles, you're up, sir.
Okay, Charles is going to come over here and poke this guy with his stick. Where'd it go? There it is. Poke the bad guy.
Poke the bad guy with the stick. That's a hit.
Oh, the dim made it. Yeah, fine. We'll just take the hit. Yeah, that works.
Shaken. Valor, I
And
should
then
say.
Valor is... Where are you? Valor is got this big monkey coming up on him. But you know what? Valor's actually going to step this direction because Monkey Man 3 is getting too close.
Mhm.
Too close. Zap! Aww.
That was so close.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, look at that. You guys are getting the bennies today. Liz Riz has got the Joker.
Nice.
Yay!
And
Use all the bennies I can get.
Zafara, you're on the 2 of clubs.
Oh, I'll stay there.
She'll give you a benny for staying on
And
the
be
2 of clubs.
mild.
Liz Riz, you're up, sir.
All right, I'm going to stand right where I am, so to speak, and at a close range of 5, take another shot at him.
Go for it. Mongo's running out of bennies. GM's got a few, but Mongo's running out. Mongo's vulnerable and hit with a raise.
So he's shaken.
He is indeed.
And Vinny is going to do his 5 paces and take a shot at Tonga as well.
Okie dokie. Go for it. Not a crit fail, so nothing bad happens other than the fact he misses. Okay, Red Monkey Man recovers from being shaken and approaches and attempts to stab Vinny in the back. He's not prone. He might have been prone, but he isn't prone, so that makes that a 6, I'm afraid. Vinny is shaken as he's stabbed from behind, and then I get to make a spirit check at -2. Trials. Roki. Oh, Roki's next, is he? Roki tries again. What do you call a fronger with a sword? Overkill, but also Baroness Tala's worst student. They're that's a success. Thronga. Oh, that's unfortunate. Doesn't distract Thronga. Oh dear, the GM's going to have to spend a penny to unshank Thronga there. Well, he's going to advance.
Thronga.
He's going to advance. He's going to advance again. And
Stuck in the ground.
alas, no. I mean, you can. He crawls. He basically pulls himself free. I'm afraid, but you can manipulate him again on your turn.
Okay. I'm still.
He's you're fine. Obviously, the fact is he's so mired. He spends too much time pulling himself out of the ground that all he could do is roar ineffectually at you as he fails miserably to hit you. Charles, you're up, sir.
Okay, well, Charles is not happy that Monkey Man 8 decided to walk away from him, so he's going to poke him with his stick again. Oops, wrong. There we go. Do. You know what? Let's go ahead and Benny that. That'll teach you to walk away from me.
Oh!
Wow.
You got 9 bennies for crying out loud.
Wow.
I need to make some more notes. I don't know why we're getting double screams on every incapacitation today. Strange.
Okay,
Actually,
and then
we're getting the goblin one, and we're
Valor
getting.
is going to continue shooting at. Make him knock him down. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's even a raise, I think. Oh, not quite. Didn't it?
Right. I suddenly realised we were getting the goblin Wilhelm scream and the standards one. Somehow both effects were there. Okay, the 7 would hit. So that's a vigor roll -2.
Vigor roll.
Oh. Hang on, that should have been. It wasn't with a raise, so I'm afraid that is. He is not stunned. I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Brings us to 20.
There's only one monkey man left.
Yeah.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run up to him and run up his back and get in the small of the back, that little place where you can't scratch, no matter how you try.
Don't gorillas have longer arms than us humans, so you could probably reach it.
And I'm
They do
gonna
have longer arms, but they've also got bigger shoulders, so no, they probably can't reach it.
Fair enough. That'll be an athletics check then, Tawny, to clamber up the up Thonga. It will probably be an opposed athletics check as well, because Thonga's not going to just let you clamber up it. So, once you're happy with your athletics roll, I'll make. Thonga doesn't appear to have. Sort that out.
I'm just trying to distract him. Can I distract him with an opposed athletics?
Yeah. No, exactly. That's fine. That's why that's exactly fine.
Oh, okay. I'll sit on that. Let's see how that does.
Distracted or vulnerable?
Which one do I want? He's gone already this round, so we want vulnerable, right?
Yep. Okay. You make him vulnerable.
So, yeah.
You go and make him vulnerable as you start scampering up him, and sort of, as you say, get to that spot on his back where he just can't reach you. No, I've just come up with a very evil idea for next.
I know that it was dangerous.
What's Val Kilmer up to? Oh, oh.
So he should hit. Whether or not it does anything is a different story.
Indeed. I don't know why it didn't treat that as a shock. But
It had him selected.
no, I know. It's not. NPC targeting's got very weird lately. We've not. That's the next thing we've got to work out why it isn't working. Vigor check. Wow. GM will have to spend a Benny. Now longer to go for it.
No, he doesn't have to.
So I'm afraid you actually did. You did technically stun Fonga there, so I had to spend a Benny to stop it happening. The Baroness carries on watching thoughtfully. As he can't go that way. There's the monoliths in the way. This guy's going to have to come to here. Use his normal spear because he used his electric shock spear. And missed the red monkey man. This one unshake successfully. He hasn't got weaponry. Oh, shame. He's got an electro spear. So he can... Valkyrie Warrior 5, Valkyrie Warrior 6 will stand ready. Azul. Ooh.
Two actions. I'm casting this twice.
Okie dokie. You will have to pay the extra power point for selective. What you don't have to, if you don't mind. If you don't mind hitting Tawny and not red shirt.
Well, no, he just points it up.
Tawny's on the guy's back. So you definitely have to be selective not to hit Tawny.
Right, which means that it would hit his front and splash around him.
Okay, so your first casting does 2 wounds to Thonga. And your second casting?
Are you soaking them?
Oh, well, after you've done them both.
Well, it's 2 actions. Oh.
I don't have to do the soaking until you complete all your actions. And then I can soak in any order I like.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't sound very kosher, but okay.
Yeah.
It's no different. It's actually no different than if you know the rules for when you in Savage Worlds outside of Fantasy Grounds, because obviously Fantasy Grounds automates it a bit, so he doesn't do it. You actually read the rules for you pick multiple targets and then roll multiple dice to hit the targets. You then decide which ones you hit afterwards. Do you know what I mean? So if you hit the wild card, there's the wild card and there's 5 bad guys, and you only get 2 hits, you can technically designate both hits on the wild card if you said at least 2 shots at the wild card. If you read the rules as written, that's the thing about Savage Worlds. It's very metagamey, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. Yeah, it just means you have more. It's more heroic that way. Did you just roll 30 points of damage?
Actually, rolled 41 points in 2 separate hits. So that should be at least 2 wounds, unless you soak them all.
Okay, so the problem with the Bennying is the way it does things funny. So let's face it, you're going to be taking.
Well, that's why you drag the Benny to the attack. That makes a big difference.
Yeah. That's why I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubts and assume that you're actually wanting it to be 30 points of damage, 20 points of damage.
30 and 20 was right. Yeah.
Yeah. Okie dokie. So I'll spend Thonga's first Benny on the two wounds first, soaking one of them. He takes a wound. Thonga is out of Benny, so I'll have to spend a Benny on the second round of attacks. soaking one of them. Soaking one of them, but you did, leaving 3 left. Which means Thonga takes another wound. Thonga is on 3 wounds. Thonga's looking in a bad way. And that brings us to Safara, who obviously you can doing something with elemental manipulation calculation or not. Check. Power grants. The power acts as if it has a D strength or D8. Upon activation, the caster may choose one of the following. After activation, each additional use of the effects above is an action. Okay, so yeah, so you can either choose to perform an action with your ongoing elemental manipulation, or you can choose to do something else. Or you multi-action and choose to do something with the elemental manipulation and something else.
Well, I have the elemental manipulation going. I don't have to spend any more power points to utilize it.
Agreed. So you can use it as an attack. You can sort of move a cute. I'm never sure what that. You could use it as a push or an attack, or you could continue with your quicksand on him on Thonga.
Oh, I like the quicksand, and actually, well, I don't know. Do I want to do 2 actions? I think I do. I'm going to try this. It may not work, but
hit that 2 actions. So your first action, just make a psionics or mongomancy roll, depending on which power your elemental manipulation was. I don't know which it was.
Elemental manipulation is mongomancy.
So just roll mongomancy because you're using it as a skill rather than as a power cast, if that makes sense. Now but that means as it stands, Thonga won't be affected by anything this turn, but it does. You know what I mean?
I'm going to Benny it.
Go for it. Okay, that's a successful use. That will means basically I'll do a 4 against Thonga. Thonga gets to roll his agility because you're affecting him. An agility check, he fails it. You want to make him he's already vulnerable, so you might as well make him distracted.
Okay, we'll make him distracted, and then for our second action,
so you quagmire him again.
No, we are going to use our telekinesis for strength and use our telekinesis and push him further down.
Okay, absolutely fine. No, I'm saying you successfully quagmired him again with your elemental manipulation. My word, that telekinesis is effective. That's an 11.
And if I Benny that makes it a 12, which is 2 raises?
It doesn't really make any difference.
Oh, okay.
So I wouldn't worry too much.
Right.
That's
so
telekinesis.
But that's a raise, so that gives us a telekinetic strength of a D12. Is that right?
That is correct. So that's telekinesis D12 on yourself, which is applied. So you've got him targeted, so you can make your telekinetic strength D12 roll, which we created as a skill a while back.
Yeah.
It's treated as damage, but that's okay. 15, I can deal with that. So that won't be damage. That's actually a test. Opposed 15 versus strength. Ow. Oh, you are murdering Thonga today. Okay. Tradition. Pushing foes pose roll of strength. If the attack is successful, you push the foe back for 1 inch with a raise. That's increased to 2. Double either if your attacker scale is large. Successfully pushed must make Oh, minus 2
Feel
will
the
be not
Thongo's
prone.
getting used here.
15, 7, 11, 13, 15. You got the raise. So you push
Yep.
you push Thonga back 2 inches. Okay. He has to make
Push him down. Push him down.
he has to make an
further into
athletic
the
he has
gut.
to make an athletics check at -2 or be knocked prone.
I think Thongo just pawn in Game of Life.
Wow. I do believe. Well, yeah, I do believe there is some evil stuff you can do here that you will forget about. So, I can't remember.
I assume I travel with him, right?
Oh, it's negated, Ben. Yes, you would. No, sorry, I was thinking of something. Oh no, it's the not today card, isn't it, or something? There is something that makes it negates it. If I had to spend a Benny to stop him falling prone, you can then spend a conviction to negate the Benny I just spent to stop him falling prone under the rules. So, unfortunately, even though he's distracted, even though he's got 3 wounds, and even he's got a -2 on that, he's knocked. You don't knock him prone, but you do force him backwards. Nicely done. Very impressive.
Okay.
And what's not red shirt up to?
Not red shirt will move forward and stab him with his electro spear.
That's a hit with a raise. That's a wound upon Fronga. Oh dear. Which Fronga? Oh, hang on, no. -2 for distracted. Which is actually affected by unarmored hero. So no, yep, he takes a wound. Fronga takes his 4th wound. And not a red shirt. I have to go and unfortunately take away his electro spear. Place it with a
He
spear.
didn't throw it. He stabbed him with it.
Yes, but it's discharged.
Oh, okay.
So once it's discharged, it just becomes a normal spear. So he's still got a spear.
Oh, okay.
He
No
just doesn't
problem.
have the electro spear anymore.
Okay.
Oh my word!
Does he
what's
have
this?
a spare spear?
Yes, he
What
has
is-
a spear. But he doesn't have a spare spear. No.
Oh, Frong.
So spears are sparse.
Fronga
So
won't
there's no
live.
spear.
Actually, Fronga. Okay, Fronga's going to sit on after spending a Benny to try and get a different card, and it didn't get in anywhere at the tracker. Fronga's actually going to stay on the 2 of clubs, and I'm going to give him a Benny. Staying on the 2 of clubs. Azul's first.
Well, that's
with the
okay. You
Joker.
spent a Benny to try and get a better card, and you didn't go. So I mean, it's net 0, right?
Yes, it is net 0. Oh dear. Azul is extending his conviction. When Mongomancy doesn't work, try Bennymancy. Joe Rama says, award some bennies. I don't know how long ago you typed that, Joe. I apologise, but here you go.
No.
Hit with a raise. That's a lot of ones. It caused the wound.
Does that put him down yet?
That
Oh my
should.
goodness. Yes.
3 wounds. Okay, well, I'll spend that Benny I just got.
Wait, but I've got it. Oh, well, can we? I've got a second action, but yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I think Tawny will give you Oh, actually, no. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do it a very interesting way. I'm going to roll a d12, which means Mongo falls at 11 o'clock, which means, unfortunately, you get to make an evasion check, Tawny. As
11
Mongo falls.
11 o'clock for him is forward and to the left.
No, 11 o'clock it's that way. 11 o'clock's that way. So, Tawny, you get to make an evasion roll to not be
Evasion.
evasion roll to
Oh no.
escape from being
Not just
flattened.
athletics.
Evasion, agility at -2.
Is it roll or just /R?
It's slash roll evasion, isn't it?
Yes.
Boo.
You can spend a penny and do it again if you want. If your cursor up, should have it save you having to type it again.
My goodness.
You're glad you came back, aren't you?
I should have Elan, right?
You should have
I have
Elan.
Elan.
Do you have Elan?
Yes.
That's still only makes
But I don't know
that
if three's enough.
Well, yeah, but this is where it starts getting interesting. If you have the Elan, that turns it into a 3, which you, as you pointed out, you do have. You could don't forget the extra rules on bennies. You can the actual rolling is
And
I got
another
this,
Benny and get it to 4. Okay.
but everyone calls it going for it. So you spend a Benny if you want to go for it to add +1 to your existing roll
Yep.
to turn your 3 to a 4, and you successfully roll to the side as Fonga goes down. So with that, the rain stops. Congratulations. Righty ho. I shall award you all a point of conviction for defeating Fonga and saving the nearby villagers of Valkyria. Right.
All right. And my non-red shirt survived.
Can I have some notice checks, please? Ooh, okay, this is actually the dim shot.
Wizard is busy cleaning the mud out of his rifle.
Indeed. Affects
And
the...
Zephyr is actually attending to her wound. Speaking of which.
Because I made the mistake of accidentally giving things away.
All
Yes,
right.
what I'm about to say.
I just healed my wound up.
But okay, who made their rolls? I've got the chat window in the way. So Tawny and Charles and Azul, you notice that on one of the bodies of the red monkey men, you notice let's rephrase that. You notice in the light, the thin light that's streaming. Wait, it's a clearing, so there's clear light coming in now. You notice something shining and metallic under one of the bodies of one of the monkey men. As you move towards it and turn the body over, you discover a small box with several knobs and dials on it. And several knobs and dials on it. Would anybody like to make a common knowledge check at -2 or repair check with no penalty? Elizabeth and Charles, you both instantly recognize it as some sort of Mongo tech device. And
Like Planet of the Apes.
Indeed. And what you realize is, as you play around with the dials, the knobs, you determine that it emits a vibration at a particular frequency that only certain animals would be able to hear.
Like a large giant ape.
Indeed.
Grape ape.
In fact, opening
Bigly,
it
bigly.
inside, opening it shows the device is clearly a marvel of Mongo tech engineering, with bright sapphires used as both a power source and some sort of modulated frequency generator.
This just sounds like something to give to Zarkov the next time we're back home.
Well,
this-
yeah.
At this point, the Baroness strides over and takes one look at the box and basically holds out her hand, requesting that you hand it over. She does appear to have a look of concern upon her face.
How did these monkeys get?
But indeed,
Yeah.
you handing? She says, basically, we must return to the city immediately. Please give me that device. Sure.
Yeah, that's a little sketchy.
Yeah, more than a little sketchy.
Sorry, but that seems like a little sketchy right there.
Are you saying that?
You're
Go for it. Go for it.
to the
Yeah.
sister of the
Yeah,
ruler of
I'm
this place,
saying that.
who values traditional values and that stuff. Would anyone actually everyone except Charles can make a common knowledge check. Charles, you get to make it a -2. Okay, as all probably will say it.
no.
You didn't need me to roll to see if I'd open my big mouth now, did you?
No. It's just that if you those the only person that seems to remember the traditional. Charles.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Charles,
Charles,
maybe come-
say-
Charles is
hand
standing
it
next
over
to me
to
going,
her and
"Yeah,
ask
man,
her
tell her
if
off."
she knows what it is. Hand it over and ask her if she knows what it is.
No, Charles is standing there, but with me, saying, "Hey, that's sketchy. Tell her off."
Because so the Baroness Thala is a traditionalist, and believes that because she's told you about this last week. I did last time. She's made it quite clear that she thinks that that her sister is mistaken in attempting to modernize Valkyria, and a return to traditional values is what is required. So, if you wish to refuse handing it over and even call her out on it, as you say, being slightly sketchy, now's the time to do it. For some reason, I've got chapped lips today.
I think
very
it's
uncomfortable.
sketchy that you just want. I don't know, but now you're putting it all differently, right? I would have just said it at the moment, the way she said it. I would have, when she said,
That's fine.
"Thanks,
That's fine.
hand
Okay.
it over," I
That's
would have
okay.
said that's sketchy.
Well,
What's
she's
the
the ruler
response
of
to
the place,
that?
and she's been.
No,
She's
no,
the,
but
go on.
Scott is going to say, but this isn't a very traditional item.
Yeah,
I'd say,
what
what
he
is it?
said.
Does she know what it is?
No, she
Maybe
doesn't.
she
That's why.
actually knows what it is.
Well, no, she seems very concerned by it, and that she makes it clear. She goes, "Are you going? As my guests, I ask you to hand over the item to the sister of the rightful ruler, so the cause of what this function does can be investigated."
Well,
Notice she seems
Your
to be
Highness, we do
she
have
seems to
we
be
do have some
signaling at the
top
same
top
time.
scientists where we come from who would probably be able to tell us that.
I'm going to spend a penny on my persuasion trying to see if I can talk her out of doing that. But I don't have her to test.
You said it seems like she's signaling at the same time
Yes, her
to her
guards.
guards.
Yes.
I'm going to
Alright,
try and
well,
talk her out of this. And I just took down the Great Ape. I'm not afraid of her guards.
Goes right.
No, I'm not saying that,
No, I know you're not, but
but I'm
obviously,
thinking that.
I know you're thinking that. So, okie dokie. We need. This is where things are interesting. Then
But notice I did roll an 11 to try
I
to
know
do
you
this,
did.
and I shouldn't have the multi-action penalty anymore. So it's actually +2. It's a 13. But because for some reason it didn't take off. Oh, I know why. Because I never got to roll my second action because I killed the guy on the first.
Exactly.
But
That's okay. I'll move.
yeah.
Come back to her.
No, but that's all. I did try to do it peacefully, but she's
No,
not on the tracker for me to check, like to test, right? So
that's absolutely fine. Don't worry about that. It's. I wouldn't worry too much about that. At this point, she goes, "Guards, arrest them."
no, yeah, no.
darling, that makes for a really tough night with all in town.
He goes, "This is just goes to prove that my sister is right. My sister is wrong, and all men should be slaves, as is tradition." She says, "Guards,
Oh,
arrest
see,
them."
those are
Please
those are
note the
fighting
theories
words.
of the use of slavery is not condoned by this GM or anything else, but it's in keeping with the nature of the story and the backward beliefs of this nation.
As Dawes tries to keep himself from getting flagged.
Oh, why not? Somebody's you got to be careful. If you say certain things, unfortunately, people can mistake
Oh yeah,
it.
for sure.
Yeah. We do not condone it. It is only in the nature of the story. Okie dokie. Okay, well,
You're
that's
talking to a guy that runs Dark Sun. I got to be real careful about all that too. I mean,
I know,
absolutely.
exactly. Right. Okay. So, So Roki goes.
And appropriately so, I might add. I just,
Roki. Hang on, my Mongo message doesn't work. Banana bennies are good, but do you know what's even better? Award Baroness bennies. I like it. Already, I've got to give the Baroness a Benny.
Who's that? Who said that?
Joe Rama. Award Baroness bennies. Good luck. Okay.
Isn't that?
Righty ho. I like that one. Sometimes AI is quite good when you train it right. Roki looks at Azul and says, "What's a blue magic man's favourite pickup line? Are you a ley line? Because I feel strangely drawn to you." You get to make a spirit check, which I can roll for you on the combat tracker, and then you can spend a penny if you're not happy with the result. I've got a raise on you at the moment.
For
on the sheet combat track. If you want to spend a penny, he's basically he's taunting you and to put you off. Still got a raise on you.
We need more bennies.
I shall distract you, and
Oh
I
my.
shall distract you and use the creative combat table on you. Award banana bennies. The jungle has spoken, says Joe. Okay, so I'm afraid you're shaken as all. As, you're taken completely
Can
off.
There's a way for me to give Azul bennies, isn't there? I can give like 2 of mine to give him 1.
That's correct. Without if you don't have the common
I've
bondage.
got common bond. I've got common bond. I can just give him a couple of mine.
Okay.
Ditto.
So here, who am I giving this to? Azul?
Azul is low.
Azul is out.
Not anymore. He's not.
No, I said was. So yeah. Thank
Okay.
you very much, guys.
Parry 5.
That blue goo costs power points.
8. So that
Costs
would be,
pennies.
okay. Actually, no. I will change that into. It's the same dice. Spell. I really can't spell today. Okay, so Valkyrie Warrior number 3 comes up and attempts to rugby tackle Charles. He got an 8. Currently, you're on a 3, and if you want to try and Benny that, it's on the combat track.
Oh, I'm absolutely going to Benny that.
Obviously, they're just trying to capture you, not kill you.
Sure. Dead slaves make poor slaves.
Exactly. So he attempts to basically grapple you to the ground.
Wow. Come on.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh, 11! You are not grappled.
I flat hand him and knock him to the ground.
Indeed. Okay, what an athletics check on Zafira as Valkyrie Warrior number 6 likewise dives for Valkyra's midriff to knock her down. So that should be athletics, not agility. Oh!
I shall spend a conviction
To allow a reroll.
Reroll that.
Certainly, go for it. Damn it, I didn't turn off the conviction in time. I will have to ignore the 4, which means you got a 5.
Okay, which is still not enough to.
You'll be entangled.
Entangled. I'll try to do it one more time.
Go for it.
Not gonna happen. I guess I'm entangled.
Afraid so. So yeah, he basically entangles you. Means you haven't been knocked prone. He's just grabbed hold of you. It does make him vulnerable because he's grabbed hold of you, but he did manage to put you down to the ground. Azul shouldn't have to be rolling to be unshaken, so we won't worry about that. He isn't distracted. Oh no, he is distracted, and he was shaken. So I forgot you got taunted, didn't you? So you are still shaken. So you wish to spend a penny to automatically unshake Azul.
Yeah.
Okay. You can now act. They're basically trying to arrest you. It's up to you how you want to respond.
Okay. So I'm going
It could be also be pointed out, you see, your persuasive role is probably the reason you're being arrested and not being executed on the spot. the record. Just to make you realise your persuasion roll was valid and useful. Is there any reason you're targeting Roki? Other than the
I'm
fact I forgot
targeting
to-
all of my friends.
Except, yeah, I forgot to make Roki hostile. That's why.
Oh, well,
It's already fixed
come on
it.
now.
I fixed it. I fixed
That
it.
Is
I
it
fixed it.
fixed?
us.
So if you target friends now, it should work properly. 1, 2, 3, 4 additional targets.
I'm going to Benny that.
Not your day, is it, for Benny hits for rerolls?
Go big or go home. All right, that gives everybody the raise. So we all are hasted and can act with multi-action.
So we can
And-
declare 2 actions, but we don't have to pay the penalty for it. But we
That's
still
correct.
have to just say we're doing 2 actions. Is that correct?
That's right.
Yeah, but
Okay.
you don't. Yeah, basically, the game will automatically do it. So if you still hit the number of actions as you're going to declare. You still hit 2 actions if you're doing 2 actions. You still hit 3 actions if you're doing 3 actions. Fantasy Grounds will
Okay.
automatically deduct 1 multi-action penalty level of multi-action penalty off. So as all you
Okay.
still have a second action because you just successfully double actioned yourself.
Yeah, and so what I'm going to do is now
I suppose
target these.
technically speaking, I'll
jackasses.
let you off, but technically speaking, I suppose what you need to do is declare the 2 actions before
I
you
thought
cast the
about
first
that.
power. No, I'm just thinking about it.
That.
I'm thinking about it. Technically, I'm not going to hold you to it, but thinking
Well,
about
here's
it.
the thing: you could take the 2 off the 11; it would still be a raise.
Yes,
You're
yes,
right. I would have.
yeah.
I would have had to.
Well, I'm thinking. Yeah, you see, this is what I'm on about. You see, sorry, this is what I'm trying to say is. If you hadn't got the raise, then I would say you have to take the 2 off the 11. But because you got the 11, therefore you've successfully casting the power in yourself that negates the multi-action. Therefore, you don't have to take the 2 off. So if you'd rolled a straight 8, you still have got the raise. If I take the interpretation of because of the power you're casting.
Oh, got it. Yeah, I would have said that I would have ruled that I would have had to do it first. Right.
Yeah.
That I didn't think about it. And I really just wanted to give everybody the speed boost.
No,
we could
I
run
agree.
away or whatever.
For the record, when I'm thinking these things through, it's not to clarify what we've already done because we'll hand wave it. I'm just thinking ahead to let you know how I'm going to rule it in the future. So if you're aiming to cut, if you successfully get a raise on casting that gets you a second action without a penalty, then as far as I'm concerned, you don't need a 10 to do it. If you declare the 2 actions, I'm just being nice. Okay, you successfully entangle all of them.
Okay, and then I'm going to say to my party, what did one shepherd say to the other?
Let's get the flock out of here.
That's absolutely right. And
so you can move. You
run.
can't run because then the multi-action, the run penalty would apply to both your powers. So you can only move your double pace, which will be 10 inches right now.
Right. And which way are we going? I don't know which way would be the best way.
Well, the city's that way.
Okay, well then feet don't fail me now, and I will go that way.
But it really depends if you want to run back to the city where she's the sister of, or if you want to run away from the city. So if you want to run to the city, you want to go off this edge. If you want to run away from the city, you've got three choices.
I have a
Yeah.
question. Did we
Yes.
were we not on Wolfens or something when we came out here?
No, I forgot about that. Otherwise,
Okay.
the old Wolfens would be attacking you as well.
Okay.
Oh, look,
Fair enough.
I
So
forgot
I'm
about the
going this
Wolfens.
way. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm going this way, and I'm saying, "Come on, people, let's do it."
Okie dokie. Val Kilmer is up. His full round action will be attempting to break free. Entangled means he gets free from that. That was his action. Zafira, you are currently entangled with someone who still is entangled themselves. So as an action, I know you can declare multi-action. As an action, you need to make an athletics check or a strength check at -2 to get free of the entanglement. But if you can obviously declare 2 actions or 3 actions anyway, as it were. But your first action technically has to be... Actually, no, you're not bound, so you can do anything you like in any order. If you want to move, you need to get free of the entanglement. Which is an opposed... Or strength versus athletics.
I think I'm gonna cast fear on the guy who has me grabbed
Okie dokie.
and scare him so he'll let go.
Seems reasonable. Go for it. Oh! Oh!
And
That's
there
bad,
goes
isn't
another
it?
conviction today. That's
Yeah.
3. That is 3 critical fails. Double ones that I have done today. It's incredible. All right. So I spent the conviction, and let me try that fear again.
Okay.
Come on. Look, my dice are just pitiful. But that is a success, isn't it?
That is a success. Which means you feared him. Which he fails and is therefore panicked, so he lets go of you. So you are no longer entangled.
So for my second action, I will fly away.
Yep, no problem.
Can I fly, or is it too thick in here? How thick's the jungle?
You're in a clearing here, because obviously that's the edge of the jungle there, as it were.
Okay.
So as long as you go that anything. Hang on, I can do this. Oh no.
All right. What's my pace? I think my pace is
it that
only.
one? No, I'll get it right in a minute. You can sort of go in that sort of direction without any problems, or once you get round this tree here. Of course, you can go in that direction.
I have a pace of 6 before haste.
You've got a pace. You've got a pace. You've got a pace of 12. So you
12.
Can, yeah.
And if I run,
if you run, then you didn't successfully put fear on that guy. Record.
Oh, okay. Then I won't do that. That's a pace of 12. So
yeah, you can. Well, your pace is doubled, so your flight pace is doubled as well. So you can fly 12 inches.
12.
Did anyone say curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal?
It's actually, interestingly enough, it's not so much an inevitable betrayal. It's because you decided to insult the person that's in charge in front of her guards, and therefore, you know what I mean? It's not so much an inevitable betrayal. She just asked for you to hand over the device, and you refused, and so therefore she tried to have you arrested.
You see how he's trying to pit us against each other like this?
Okay, Litterus, you're up, sir.
And I have a double action because I'm hasted. I'm speeded.
Indeed.
Can I use the butt of a weapon to try to knock Valkyria Warrior number 3, Vinny here, into the middle of next week, put him subconscious as opposed to lethal?
Yes, I can never remember if there's any modifier to the attack. I think you just chose to do non. Character wants to beat someone up without killing and may choose to do so. This requires to use only fists of the blunt of a weapon. Edged weapons may be used if they have a flat side, but this subtracts 1 from the attacker's fighting roll. So, depending on what weapon you're using, but yes, you can always choose to do non-lethal damage with a weapon.
I was going to use either the butt of my flame blade. So is that a -1?
That'd just be a -1. Yeah, just a -1 to hit him with the butt.
And I'll keep my left hook as a backup in case it really fumbles.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Well, looks like he's not running away.
I think he is. I think he's knocking him down and then off. So
I
that's a hit.
kill him. I just want to knock him out before I run away.
Exactly. So now you roll damage as normal, and I just set it to being non-lethal damage on fantasy grounds. So you can re-roll that if you want. You can't kill him because you're doing non-lethal damage. All you're going to do is knock him out if you.
Yeah, I'll roll Benny on that.
Go for it. Jiminy says, "Let the bennies flow." That's non-lethal damage. When I change it
Jiminy.
to...
Hey, I hope his trip to Greece is going well.
Thank you, Jiminy.
Yep, I hope you're enjoying your trip.
So he's knocked out.
Right.
And then I'm going to do my double move for 10 off to the middle of next week.
Yep, there we go. That gets us to Tawny.
Right. I'm just gonna. Guess we're buggering off, so I'm gonna bugger off. I still need to make an athletics roll to run.
No, you don't have to make an athletics roll to run anymore. However, because of the mud, it's still -1 pace, so you can only move a maximum of 10 inches. Saphira got to move 12 because she was flying. And there's no penalty to run. Yeah, there's no harm in running. You just have to take
That's 15
20.
total, right?
20, isn't it? You just take 2 off the pace, so your pace take 2 off the. Basically, if you're running there, you got 20 instead of 22. That's how it works out to.
So
My interpretation. So you're off the map as well. That's not a problem.
So did Himini give us bennies from Greece?
Yes, he did.
Right, he gave you bennies.
Nice.
I'm not sure if he's still in Greece or not.
I wonder if does that make things more slippery?
No.
That's another benny for the rest of us.
Andy Benny.
So if he gave us a Betty from Greece, does that mean we can't go Roman?
Oh, see? There we go.
That is definitely an anti-Benny. That is definitely an anti-Benny. That is definitely an anti-Benny. Anti-Benny, when a player makes a joke so badly, the GM and all players except the person that made the joke gets a Benny because they had to listen to the joke. So
and he
16.
gets all of my pop culture references, so it's like a double bonus for me.
Yeah.
That's a 16 on your run. Gets you off the map. Okie dokie. Let's see what happens to these guys. Athletics. Guy breaks free.
Why do I sense that I just made Doss have to put up a chase?
No, don't worry about that. I was thinking about it.
Not red shirt. No.
Okay. Baroness is entangled as well.
Oh, I won't
It
leave
isn't
her.
going anywhere. Okay, warrior. Not going anywhere. Right. And with that, oh, did he just give everyone bennies? That's annoying. I didn't mean to go on a new round.
As I run off, I yell, "Your jokes stink."
Okay. Right.
And to be clear, we still have the device, right?
You
Yes.
do still have the device. That's correct. So what I need to do now is something else. Completely taken me off track. Which is good.
I'm going to get an angry DM from Doss because I just made him have to rewrite like the next part of his adventure.
No, I'll just have to think about it. Just to show the fight didn't take another thing. Okay. Not a problem. Oh. Ooh. It's interesting. Actually, that's too good not to use. Right. You run on for a bit. Unfortunately, let's get rid of all the bad tracker. That gets rid of all the bad guys. Right. I'm not going to worry about a chase as such, but for well, actually, yes, I know what we're going to do. They are going to. I'm not going to run it as a chase, but what I am going to do.
Quick encounter.
Oh, not so much even that actually.
Oh.
I'm going to go for a dramatic task as you need to get clear the area. You've got to get through the terrors of the jungle and evade them while the chase is going on. So I'm going to do a dramatic task at chase rather than anything else because you've got jungle encounters, creatures, nastiness, and pursuit from the bad guys. So I will clear all cards, start a new round. And Lizras are starting with a complication on the Ace of Clubs.
Wonderful.
So you can spend a penny to try and get a different card if you want to. Just drop it on your card on the combat tracker. It should also be pointed out that Charles has got a club as well. So Lizras, if we take you down to the 3 of spades, you don't have a complication. Charles, you have a complication as well, unless you want to deal with it.
And just to remember, everybody, if you fail on a complication, we lose the task.
Crit fail on complication.
Crit fail on complication, yeah.
I was thinking that I'm going to take the trees and brachiate for a while to avoid leaving tracks.
Okie dokie.
And also
like
avoid
athletics.
some of the nasties in the ground.
Sounds like athletics to me.
No, that's unacceptable.
What, a 7?
That's even worse. Come on now. Come on.
Ignore bennies.
Had to happen sooner or later.
Okay. Courtney takes to the tree. Courtney literally climbs up a nearest tree and starts using vines and tree limbs, leaps from branch to branch, or swings across.
I start to yodel, and then I realize that that's the wrong Pulp Fiction novel genre.
I have to be said, having just watched, or actually, and when was it? Not last week, having watched Legend of Tarzan, not Greystoke Legend of Tarzan, but Legend of Tarzan, one with Skarsgård in it. I have to admit, the first thing that went into my mind was Tarzan yodeling as you go. Okay,
Right.
you, Safara, you're up. No,
Safara will use her Mongomancy for environmental protection on folks, so we don't have to worry about the rain and the muck and stuff. So
okie dokie. So what you
I
need to
guess
do.
that's what I'll be rolling is my Mongomancy on that.
Okay, so basically what you do is, roll your Mongomancy. What's the elemental manipulation usually takes up 1 power point, so yeah, that's fine. So roll a d6. That's how many power points you use up in the first half hour of this chase, as it were. Only one power point. Only 1 power point is needed actually in the first, hour of the chase, half hour of the chase, 30 minutes. As you're going through the jungle, you can hear the guards searching behind. They've called in some wolf-ins, so you can hear the wolf-in howls in the distance as you're using elemental manipulation to keep things up. When 2 banana bennies clap together in the jungle, does anyone hear MIA banana berries from the poor dissection of ocean award above? I think he's saying I missed out one of your awards earlier, so he's saying I need to give you the bennies now. So there you go. Azul, you're up, sir.
All right. Well, I'm just going to flat out run, but I'm going to just use survival to try to navigate my way through.
Sure, that's fine by me. Make a survival check.
I know I'm not running into some sort of trouble.
Indeed.
Running through the jungle.
I think I got it.
Yeah, I think you did. Okay, Charles.
Okay, Charles is going to use notice to look for the drier places to run.
Oh yeah, but before that, however, before you do that, Charles, you have a complication. You've got a complication, Charles. As you're running through the jungle, you basically at the very last second, you notice the Dalos vines, that thin layer of fine white hair like fibers. You remember the stinging needles and the poison. Yeah. So it's an athletic. You need to make an athletics check, -2, to avoid running into them.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Sorry.
Now, you got 11 bennies.
I'm clumsy too.
I know the -2 comes from the -2 came from it because it said complications at -2. And otherwise,
I know.
I wouldn't.
You know what? I got plenty. Let's go ahead and spend one more. See if I make any kind of progress here.
Oh, that was nearly a crit fail there. Did you see that?
It was, yeah.
I mean, it's okay. I would say it's only a vigor check. I'll tell you from a metagaming perspective, it's a vigor check if you fail your athletics roll and do get stung. So it's only a vigor. So if your vigor check's better than your athletics, that you could metagame the fact that getting stun's an effect. And I'm talking over Safara, so I'll shut up and let Safara.
No, it's all right. You go ahead. I should never interrupt.
Yeah, no. Let's go ahead and make my vigor check to see what happens. I'll spend bennies there if necessary.
Okay, you do get stung by them. Fortunately, you come into contact with Dalos vine. Fortunately, it gets snagged upon your clothing, and therefore you do not. It doesn't get a chance to inject the venom into yourself, causing pain at the infected area to become inflamed in 2 points of fatigue. So then your notice check was a 5. Do you want to stick with that, or do you want to re-roll your notice check?
Let's go ahead and re-roll the notice check. Just once. Maybe we'll get big numbers. Nope. Stuck. Man, I'm just determined.
If you want to better game it, you can spend a penny to turn that 7 into an 8. Not better game it. You can go for it to turn that 7 into an 8 if you want.
Oh, that's right. That is a Benny. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Which means at least you at least get a success and raise. And Lizarus, last but no means least, you do not have a complication, so you don't have to worry about the Dalos vines. So what are you doing?
I'm going to use my stealth, being the last person in the party in the line here, to
Mhm.
race our tracks as we're going in, so that it's going to be even extra hard to track us.
Okie doke. Oh, it's a good job you got rid of that complication.
And I'm now rid of
Instead,
one
yeah,
fiction, and we'll try that again.
Okay, just make that.
instead
Hold
of
up.
these breadcrumbs.
Right, make your roll. A single success on your stealth roll.
I'm not doing it as a test. I'm just doing it as a task, so I think that should be fine.
Okie doke. Okay, right. Well, after a certain number, basically, because of the way you're running through the jungle, I'm going to assume. Obviously, you're trying to keep together, but you do narratively, you possibly get split up, and then you have to meet each other up after the chase. But that's okay. But it does mean what it does allow is the fact that certain people can successfully get away before others do. If that makes sense. So the new round begins with Lizarus getting a joker, and Charles
have
getting
a
another
question.
complication, and Azul has a complication.
I have a question.
Yes.
Earlier, when Charles was rolling for his athletics, he rolled a 3.
Yes.
If he had to spend a Benny at that point to turn it into a 4, would that have been a success?
Yes, if he'd noticed and remembered, yes.
Okay. Just asking.
Yes, it would have been a success because you can always spend a Benny to add +1 to a bonus. But in the heat of the moment, both he and I completely forgot about that rule. It's the nature of the game.
Okay.
So, as it stands, Charles has got a complication and Azul has got a complication. If you want to spend Bennies to change cards, now's the time to do it. If you want to hit the complication, it's up to you.
I'm pulling up the tracker now.
Okay. I can start with Lizarus because he's on the Joker.
So can you just let me use that 2 of diamonds?
Yeah, you just double click on it.
Oh, I can? Okay.
I think you can choose the card. Try it. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, it did work.
I'm going to say dramatic tasks and stuff.
Since he's on the 2, does he get a Benny?
I was about to say the idea of the idea of Juice's Mild is more for combat in my interpretation than a dramatic task, where the order doesn't really matter in a dramatic task. We're only using the combat. It's only whether you get dealt a club or not, doesn't it? Really, in a dramatic task, technically. I think
I wasn't taking it to get the Benny. I know it's a rule, but I was just taking it because it's a non-club.
Yeah, no, I think it's a fair question. But the idea of the Deuce's Mild is you get a Benny for accepting the fact you're going last in a round of combat, aren't you? It's
Last right.
Yeah.
However,
Lizarus.
you could award it if someone stays on a 2 of clubs.
Oh, I don't. Yes, I think that's a good idea. I like that. In fact, I think that's such a good idea. I'm going to award you a Benny. Okay, Lizarus, you're up, sir.
Real desperate.
I'm going to use my survival roll to do the best to keep going away from where we are and keep the group together.
Okie dokie. A 6.
That should be a success.
That is a success. That's 2 successes for you. Tawny, you're currently on 2 successes. What are you doing for this sort of 30 minutes of the chase? They sound quite distant to the moment. Tawny's talking, we can't hear him. Actually, I think he's dropped off the combat track. He's dropped off voice.
Yeah, Tawny's not there.
He's just disconnected. I didn't notice
I think he had to go.
Did you say he had to
But
go?
he's not in Discord either.
Maybe he's had a crash to desktop. We'll put him on hold and see what happens. Or maybe we'll just have him captured so you have to free him next time. Safari, you're up.
Safara is. I can't use Mongomancy again, can I?
Well, you can if you. There's no reason you can't, really, because I didn't say you can't reuse a skill. Yeah, Pants is showing offline. Maybe he's crashed. I had an internet outage.
Yeah.
Basically, the way I'm doing Mongomancy in dramatic tasks or psionics is you roll a d6, you'll spend that number of power points or the minimum amount of power points that the power usually uses, whichever's the lower of the two rolls,
Right.
as it were. So higher, you know what I mean.
Okay.
Higher of the two rolls, I should say.
Yeah. I will use the Mongomancy cast protection on us, utilizing the not the glow. What's the opposite of the glow? The shroud, and
Shroud.
shroud is so it
Yeah.
makes us even harder to see
Go for it.
for whatever.
Okey-dokey.
So that's a D6 for PowerPoint.
That costs you
which is
2 power points,
PowerPoint.
and then make your Mongomancy roll.
And Mongomancy
To a 9.
is with a raise.
It's okay. It's a narrative thing, really. It's, you know what I mean.
Yes.
Yeah, nicely done. That gets Zafara. That gets you to 5 successes. You actually successfully have evaded the chase and do not need to continue. You are safe. Obviously, use your Mongomancy to keep others protected through the rest of the chase. Charles Rupser.
Yes.
Well, Charles is not seeing the right places to step so good, so we're gonna just use survival to see if we can figure out the best path to go.
Gets you a 5.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Gets you 3 successes. Gets us to Azul.
All right, Azul is going to simply run with his athletics.
Go for it. Oh, I see a 6 there. 11. Oh, I see what happens there is basically, yeah, you clamber down from the trees and you start running. You see a very good slope, and you realise that there's a huge outcrop of rock, and clambering up on that and over the other side, you find yourself completely enshrouded and free from anyone else, and therefore safe and sound, and have successfully got your 5 required tokens to successfully escape. Tawny's, I'll leave Tawny on. Let's give Tawny the. Let's see, what's Tawny best at? Let's see. Tawny. He was flying through the trees, actually, wasn't he? It wasn't you, Azul, that was flying through the trees. I got.
Yeah, no, I wasn't flying
Tarzan.
with.
Yeah, Tawny was doing the Tarzan thing, wasn't he? We'll give him a 4. How many bennies has he got? He's got quite a few, so we'll spend 1 on that to give him a roll. I'm not going to spend one of his conviction. I'll be nice and just let it keep him 4, just because he's not here. Charles has got a joker, so everyone got jokers. And Liz is... Okay, Charles, you are on the 3rd round of this chase. You really need a success and a raise at this point.
Yeah, I see that. We are going to start using our various pokey, slashy things to just cut a path. Enough of this trying to be friendly to nature. We are just going for it. And so I will obviously spend a Benny to at least get the other +2. Oh, and
The
now
Donald
I
Trump of
yes,
our
for
group.
you too.
6 successes. You cut your way clear. And find yourself heading down the slope. The jungle is shrouded in mystery. The jungle whisperer Sapphira is shrouded in mystery, but will the Snake Eyes find any other members of the party? Izris, you need a success and 2 raises. This is the last round of the chase. That will give you That will give you a 5, which only gives you 3 successes.
Can I give Lizarus one of my successes?
No, I'm afraid not. It's okay. It's not
Oh,
going to.
I'm gonna re-roll.
Well, I mean, I was cutting a path. I figured maybe Lizarus saw it and followed it for some of the distance.
A 10. A 10. Well, actually, I think it'd be. I think narratively speaking. Okay. Are you happy with a 10? You got 11. You can spend.
Yes, I will take a 10.
Okie dokie. Right. And that just should leave us with Tawny, who's actually going to take a leaf out of Charles's book and try and cut his way through the forest, getting an 8. Toggle hold. Which took him off the dramatic task. So, okie doke. Let's resolve that. Tawny had 3 successes, and 8 would give him 5 successes, which is all good. So, when you get to the other, basically after about 90 minutes of getting through the jungle, when you all group up, you realise, ironically, one of your number is missing. Obviously, Tawny's physically not here, but alas, Lizarus is not with you.
Ooh, I got lost in the jungle.
What do you want
He's
to do?
Lizarus. He'll be okay.
What do you want to do?
Well, we need to find him. So the only thing I can suggest is we go back to follow follow our tracks back until we see the last place we see his track, and then try to follow him. Problem is he's the one that has survival, so maybe he should. I don't know what to do.
Okay, I'm going to look for a very
Suggest
specific
yourself?
card. I'm going to look for a very specific card that I'm going to give to you. Even though he doesn't actually have it right now. Just giving you an extra adventure card. I think you can guess which one it is if you want to play it, because it's a cliffhanger card and it will set up a nice adventure for next time. I'll make it even easier. I'll get rid of all the others. There we are. Lizarus plays the captured card. He unfortunately, as you start backtracking, you look down to her clearing. You see a large number of red monkey. I know I said guards, but I'm going to change it. You see a large number of red monkey men surrounding Lizarus. He's being hog-tied up. He's being hog-tied, and then he's tied onto one of those long poles. And as the monkey men lead him off towards the jungle, they start singing a song. Would you like to?
The Ewok song.
Indeed, I do believe if we look at the captured cards, Lizarus gets a point of conviction for playing this card. So yes, indeed, in the. We can do a fade with the Earth Crystal. Oh, that would have been interesting. But yes, I'm afraid as we leave it today, it would appear that Lizarus has been taken. And indeed, actually remembering a very old... I'm going to have to go find the adventure because it's a good one. I think it's a 50 Fathoms one. He's being led off towards a large blood-red pool. That's where we shall leave it today. We'll find a really old classic 50 Fathoms adventure I wasn't expecting to ever need to run again. Because that has the red men in it. But we shall leave it there. I hope you had fun. I shall see you. I'll see you in a fortnight where you'll have to rescue Lizarus. Otherwise, I shall see you if you're playing on Tuesday. I'll see you on Tuesday for some Hell on Earth. Otherwise, I'll see you next Flash Gordon. Thanks very much, guys. See you soon. Bye now.
Thanks, Doug.
Thank you very much.
In the heart of the cosmos, a legend stands tall, savior of worlds, answering the call with lightning in his veins and fire in his eyes, racing through the stars, cutting through the skies. Evil's rising, darkness spreads, but there's a hero in the lead. Flash, a beacon in the night, cosmic warrior burning. people cry. Ming's cruel laughter filling the sky. But from Earth to Mongo, across the stars, he fights for freedom no matter how far. The fate of worlds in his hands. With courage he makes his stand. Flash, a beacon in the night. Cosmic warrior burning bright. A flash of light and thunder rolls. Champion of the galaxy, saving souls. The fate of worlds in his hands. With courage he makes his stand. Flash, a beacon in the night. Cosmic warrior burning bright. A flash of light and thunder rolls. Champion of the galaxy, saving souls. Through fire and shadow he won't turn away. The universe knows his name today. No chains of fear can hold him down.